Hello, 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 hello. It's hot here, so I can't sleep, so I've decided to wake up and play some video games. And I'm gonna jump in with the Princess Connect Redive game. I've been really hooked on this game. Before I start work every morning, I always play this for about 20-30 minutes. So I thought I'd stream a little bit of it. It is in Japanese, so don't expect too much from it. I mean, it would be nice if there was a localization for it, but there isn't. And I mean, I navigate the game pretty fine without knowing any Japanese, really. So, you know. Right. So, let's take a look. Yep, cool. Okay, so what have I got? I've got my daily collectibles. I'm gonna collect that. That's my currency for the guild house. I collect my Gatcha as well. This is my this is the equipment Gatcha, so just some free stuff there. Got that done for the daily. So what have I got? I've got missions to do as usual. Ignore that one because that's very good. Let's skip through the hard missions to collect the tickets for bosses. So what I'm doing now is I'm just skipping through, using my skip tickets to skip these missions so that I can get these tickets, the boss tickets, allow me to battle the boss, which I'm struggling with at the minute. If I could go to the guild house and collect any. Okay, I collected all of my stamina from that. to the quest. Yeah, just clear these as quick as possible. Probably gonna have to use I'll use some of the currency to get some more stamina. Okay, so we're done with all that now. So the question is, I'm doing the hard boss at the moment, and the problem is, it's got this charm ability, and it charms your frontline units or your backline units, depending. It depends on what attack it does, whether or not you've already got one of your frontline units charmed. So the big problem I've got is I haven't really got anyone to sort of counter that. So I've been using this unit here. She's one of her abilities, or her union break ability, is it basically puts a magic shield on all of your characters. I think June does it too. I'm not quite positive on that. I might have to just have a quick check, but so far I've only been able to chip off about 50% of his health. I think I've used 3 sets of tickets. Yeah, I was really struggling to start with. The first time I did it, I only managed to do about 5% of his health. I'm going to have a quick look to see what June's ability is. If it's the same thing, I might be better to put some points into it, or some items into her. So let's go have a look. June, she's Nightmare, isn't she? Yes, there we go. What does she have skill-wise? She has got... Cast a barrier on herself. Oh, it's only on herself. It absorbs physical and magical damage. Okay, so that's probably not what I'm going to have to use. I'm probably going to have to stick with the other character. I can't remember her name. She was in the anime, but I can't remember her name now. Let's claim these as well. I think I've done these as well. So I think this is the bonus boss tickets, so I'll just claim them. There's only 3 there. It's just a daily bonus for logging in. Enough as usual in here that piques my interest. I've already got quite a lot. So yeah, let's go. Let's go back to the character screen actually, and I'll have a look what I can do in terms of powering up this character. She doesn't have anything really on her. No bond pieces. So I mean, I don't know if there is any bond pieces. I might have to have another look online for this to see if I. The site I use is in Japanese, and it usually tells you what missions characters are on. So I had June opened and I just closed that. I need to find this character. I can't remember her name though. Probably should have just looked that up before I even. Yukari? Okay, Yukari. Okay, so where can I get some of her bonds from? I can't see where she... I guess it's only the shop, is it? Yeah, how to get exchangeable with dungeon coins. I could replay. So she's only 1 star at the moment, isn't she? And I think I needed 21 pieces. 21 pieces, okay, so I'm gonna guess she's worth 800 like the rest of them in here. Yeah, so there she is. So 800. I believe, does this reset? I kind of want to test this. I don't actually think I've done this before. Right, let's do the dungeon. Let's get this out of the way with. So reset the dungeon because there's no way I'm beating this boss, but I can beat all of the units in this dungeon, so it's kind of worth me doing this one. I'm just going to use my usual team for this. I can pretty much auto this as well because they're at the point now that the dungeon is always lower level, so the dungeon characters or the things you battle against are always lower level, which is just, it does make it easier if you've got quite good units like I've got here. The Princess Pecorin and the I think is it Nanaka, something along those lines. They're both really good units, and obviously I've maxed Nanaka. I've got Saren at the summer swimsuit Saren as well. She boosts your union break gauge at the start of the battle, so everyone will get a small boost at the start of battle, which is really good. So like they're all full already, which is great for PvP. Absolutely great, because you'll get your union breaks first usually. The only time I don't is when I play against units that are a little bit lower level, because sometimes I'll do enough damage to them for them to get their union breaks relatively quickly. So as you can see, this is pretty straightforward. Just steamroll through this. You can see I'm getting 500 each time. It's worth me doing this than going through one of the lower levels and beating the boss, because you only get, I think you get 100 on the first one, 200 on the second for the main chests anyway, and then it's 300, and then I think it's like 400, but the boss is worth 500 on the extreme. But you get 5 in here, and it's just 5 sets, so it's worth just doing this because it's just quicker. I don't have to spend as much time. Because the lower version ones have more in the ladder, but they've got less in terms of reward chests. So the big reward chests are I guess they're red and gold chests. So I've got 600 now, which is nice. So the units I've got here, Yui, her union break is a heal. I can't remember this one's name. Moho. Her union break will give you a bit of your union break gauge. Saren her union break gauge will buff your attack speed and attack damage, magic damage. Nanaka's creates a duplicate of herself, and Pecorin does a damage based on her health. So there we go, I've done all that now. So it'll leave me on the boss, and I'll show you what I mean by it. I'm not doing the boss because he's 160. That's just not happening. Not happening at all at the minute. So let's go back to the shop and let's test that theory out and see what happens. So dungeon coins. So if I purchase some from her, that's 800. This just cost me. don't think I'm going to have enough. Yeah, possibly. I've possibly got enough there, haven't I? It does reset. Nice. No, I haven't got enough. It's 800, isn't it? Not 400. Okay, so not quite enough. But I think I might have enough spare in here. Oh, I've got some that I can use just to boost her up a smidgen anyway. And she's in here somewhere, I guess. There we go. So 6. It's just going to cost me 6, which isn't too bad. It still leaves me with 169. So if I now go back to the page, I should be able to increase her star rank to level 2. And so she gains an extra 1,800 HP. What I might do is I may blow some. Yeah, I may blow some of these level up stones, I guess they are, to level up some of her equipment. You get some of them back when you rank them up as well.